Hey hands, how are y'all diddly doing? How's everybody holding up? If my eyes watering, I'm not crying, don't worry babe. I just yawned massively before I clicked record and I thought, well, best keep on keeping on, no point stopping the recording for that. So I was changing the light. There's lots of things happening in this intro. Basically, I'm not crying, but if I was, it would be on brand for me. I'm a cancer, I feel deep, I feel things very deeply, you know. It's hard being this emotional all the time, but I'm not even crying, so I might be even emotional right now, don't know. But today's video is a fun one. I'm very excited about it actually. On the video that I uploaded, I don't know when this is going to be out to be honest, I uploaded a video reacting to your unpopular opinions in The Sims, and someone said, can you make a video of your most hated objects in the game? And I was like, yes. So today I bring to you objects that do personally offend me in The Sims 4. And I had fun making this list. This is not an exhaustive list though, so if I haven't mentioned an object, it doesn't mean I'm a fan of it, it means I haven't mentioned it, right? It's Schrodinger's cat. I am neither a fan or a hater of an object if I have not mentioned it. So today is going to be in lecture form. Welcome to my lecture, because this is a presentation and I will be giving arguments as to why I don't like these and what could be improved, because I don't just like to bitch, I like to provide constructive criticism to the Sims team. I have a valuable insight. I am a game changer, but I am also a simmer, so I know what people want. So Sims team, if you're watching this, miss yous. How are you doing? I deleted my Twitter. I hate this gate because, right, objectively, looking at her, she's beautiful. Honestly, I love her. In fact, even just looking at her now is making me a bit inspired to build. I am a bit concerned over how heavy this gate must be for it to be. The ones on the outer corner, they look very heavy, and I don't think that they last past a couple of years. In fact, I'm quite concerned now. But I do like the overall look of them. Aesthetically, they please me. What bothers me, what is my bone to pick, is that there's no just white swatch of any base game fence. Like, obviously, the smaller ones there is. In fact, there's a fucking abundance of them. But for this, with this gate, which is bigger, there's no just simple white swatch. So you don't have a big white classic gate. We've got modern ones, but The Sims 4's got a fucking... The Sims 4 loves modern. Stop trying to make modern happen. She's not going to happen. But yeah, we don't have a white swatch of this one. A way to fix this, give us a white swatch. I'm sure this was already talked about. Was this already done? My mistake if it is. But I looked at base game fences and I couldn't find one. But you know what? I am willing to be wrong. Next up, we have the bar. There's just so many. I'm concerned. Do we need to stage an intervention? What's going on, babe? Listen, I'm English, so I can drink like a fish. And we do love binge drinking, but what's going on here? And you might be thinking, oh, Jessie, how come you've put chairs on every single one? Apart from, you know, a couple. And I'm here to tell you why, me darlings. I put each individual bar that we get. No recolors, just each individual bar as an object. And then I put each individual chair as an object. No recolors. We have more bars than bar chairs, which I don't know, something about that just screams a bit wrong to me. Do we need that many? Like, my issue is maybe just calm it down on the bars for now, perhaps. Like, we've got enough to go around, you know what I mean? Even just base game, we've got enough, babe, we've got enough, honestly. Yeah, concerned. Next up, this curtain. Listen, I've got nothing that strongly against her, but I just think that she doesn't make that much sense to me. What's she covering? How high is you all? And why does she not have any nice swatches? You know what? I just hate the general colour palette of the Sims 4 base game, to be honest. She's not bright, she's not fun, she's not engaging. And the only thing that is bright, fun and engaging is modern. Like modern things, and I'm tired of the modern agenda. This chair, couch, settee, love seat combination thing. Listen, I know that Kayla loves this one, and Kayla, if you watch this, I love you, babe, and I'm sorry if I'm offending you. I've watched enough of your speed builds to know that you do take a liking to this. I don't know, something about this, I don't know, I'm looking at it and I'm seeing austerity, I'm seeing a lack of comfort, and this isn't really any constructive criticism. I can't really give any if I left my straw in my coffee cup, not my straw, if I left my spoon in my coffee cup, the amount of ice I've got in there. False alarm. I've done it before though. Yeah, there's nothing that I generally improve upon with this one, apart from side cushions. I could get on board with it more if I had side cushions on. The love seat's got side cushions, but this gives me hospital waiting room vibes. Actually, no, it's a bit too luxurious for that. This gives me private hospital waiting room vibes. This gives me Tory private school parent-teacher conference vibes. I don't know how accurate that similarity is, because I've never stepped foot inside a private school, babe, but I did make a Wikipedia page about myself when I was like 15, as if I was some Duchess of England, because I thought, I can become Colin Firth and go to private school. No bother. It didn't work for me. Got banned off Wikipedia. Next up, I have mixed feelings about this one because I love arcade things. I do. I'm a slag for the arcade. Like, I spend so much money in an arcade. It's my favourite place to be. Hello, sorry, I am interrupting this to flex, actually, because in Teesside Park in like where I live in Hollywood Bowl, I hold the world record. Oh my God, Jessica, humble yourself, bitch. I hold the record for the piano keys game because I'm a fucking whiz at that, and also Flamingo Land, the arcade machines there. Doodle Jump, I won the ultimate grand prize of 5,000 tickets. So, you know what, when I say I love arcades, I mean it. I'm not lying, I mean it. It's a hobby. It's a hobby of mine. I love it. I have so much fun there. So anything that kind of is an arcade, I love. I've been to an arcade with every single member of my family as well. I've had so many childhood parties in arcades. I've got a connection. There's nostalgia there for me, sentimental value. I just don't understand why she's got to be so big, or at least I can understand why she's got to be so big, actually. Let me rephrase. This is perfect for a community lot. Can we just have some smaller, please? Thank you. What are we overcompensating for? Bigger is not necessarily better. Don't take that one out of context. This is going to sound really out of context now, but like sometimes big is too big and you just haven't got the room for it. Don't take that out. Fucking stop it now. Stop it. Otherwise you'll be out of this lecture, out of this presentation and out of this university. But bigger is not always better. Sometimes it's just an eyesore, which is what this one is. Next up is this one. No explanation needed. Next slide. Thank you. These counters, both of them, the one on the left has absolutely zero nice swatches, which is a shame because you know what, right? Oh, bitch, I might just recolour them. But the one on the left, right, if she had a butcher block top and then navy cupboard doors and all that, she could be stunning. She could be a visionary. She could change the game. And I might do that. I might recolour them. Have I ever recoloured counters before? No. But you know what? I might be able to empathise with the Sims team after it. So, yeah. But ugly swatches on the left. The one on the right, I don't know. She just disappoints me. I think the handles are a bit overbearing. Those length of handles give me toolbox vibes. But also, they're too big for the counter. Like, for the cupboard. The cupboard's not that heavy, babe. Just a little counter will do. Oh, Justine. 20% off this Tuesday. Anyway, next slide. These, like your grandma's plate cabinets with the picture, like these give me grandma's plate cabinets with a picture of the Queen on for her jubilee or something, right? And it's not necessarily that is giving me bad vibes here. In fact, that is probably the saving grace of these because they remind me of my grandma. Patricia, I love you, but I'm not a fan. Oh, sorry, let me just cut the green screen right now. Look at the sun coming through my curtains. Spring has sprung, babe, in Middlesbrough. It's here. Wasn't there a rumour that The Sims 4 was originally supposed to be a mobile game? If you need proof for that, the proof's in the pudding, and the pudding's on the plate that's in this cupboard. However, I will say that we have seen some improvements. That is me and Mr. Darcy. Sorry, I have a pop socket and I'm not afraid to hold it apparently. So yes, it's mainly the base game ones of these that offend me. I do like the move that the Sims team are making though, where they include this as shelving so they might not have like every space full of dishes. Next up, if my child Sims never paint a picture again in their lives, it would be too soon. I am sick of this fucking table. I am sick of it. I'm sick of it. Like genuinely. And I'm not being sarcastic here. Sims team, if you think you're doing us a favour by giving us another swatch of this, you've really not, babe. You've really not. I'm just letting you know, maybe focus your efforts elsewhere. I'd take another recoloured teddy bear over this. I would. I'm just sick of the sight of her. I am yearning for more objects for kids. Because, like, the idea's right. We just need to focus the attention to... Like, honestly, does everybody in the Sims team just have artistic kids or something? I want their children to be represented. Because I can't understand why we've got so many recolours of this. Then again, I can't understand why we've got so many recolours of the bar. At this point, it's a pattern of behaviour. Next up is this microscope. Literally, how did we go from the Sims 2 tiny microscope Bella Goth mystery to this? Like, no explanation needed. No explanation needed. good. Next, I have a story to tell. Grab yourself a cup of tea, babe, sit down. It's going to be a long one. So I didn't actually start playing The Sims 4 when The Sims 4 came out. It took me a long time to warm myself up on The Sims 4. But don't take that as me being a hate. It took me a long time to work myself up to The Sims 3. Me and The Sims 3 weren't friends for a lot of years. Seriously, on my 18th birthday, I was still playing The Sims 2. I asked my boyfriend at the time to get me The Sims 2 teen style stuff. I had a great time with that as well. It takes me quite a while to warm up to like a new game, a new Sims game, which is making me terrified for The Sims 5, honestly. I've had many panic attacks about it, to be honest. Being raw with you right now. When I first started playing The Sims 4 and when, you know, the tide started changing for me, the first thing that I done was made a kind of festival ground, if you will, in The Sims 4 where I used these, because it's not just this cupcake one that I've got a personal vendetta against. It's not just that. It's all of them, actually. All of them. These are kind of littered about your neighbourhood and there's someone manning them. And I thought, you know what? These are actually really cool. There's so many things. It's like The Sims 3. And I made a kind of open, like, street food market kind of thing that your Sims could go to and, I don't know, converse, have memories, make friends, and order some nice food and coffee while they're there. But no, the suspension of disbelief broke because you have to manually hire vendors for these if you place them on a community lot, which I hate. Like, why can they not just be automatic? Well, apparently not. So I've got a personal vendetta against these because I think that these could be utilised so much more if these could automatically have a vendor on them. Alas, we are not to be united with one. So yes, thank you for coming to my presentation. I greatly enjoyed this video as always. I'm really enjoying content lately. Yes, I'm having a great time. Don't know when this will be up, but I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you agree with me, disagree with me, what your favourite objects are. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, beach. I want to do that TikTok transition where it's like, thanks for watching, love you.